Oh my gosh, today was my first day taking painting class from Stanka. I'll put her link below. My mind was blown all day today. I was just stunned. I could not believe that I had found this teacher. And for me it was a big deal because she teaches in a style that completely obliterated all of those things that keep me from painting, like the fear, staring at the canvas, doing something like a drawing that you spend days on, and then being too afraid to add paint to it. So it was exactly what I needed, and I'm so looking forward to tomorrow. We have live models tomorrow, and so I'll get to paint one of two beautiful women, and I'm really anxious to see how that transitions. Today I painted sweet potatoes. Tomorrow it's people. And so I'm in Lee's Summit, and I'm going to the filling station, and I'm meeting John, one of my subscribers. So I'm super stoked about that. Go see what kind of barbecue this vegetarian can eat. Very sweet human.
No, they are. Somebody that says they're out of their box, you sure look like you know what you're doing.
I'm having fun trying it,
Yeah,
you know, and just
shows. Wonderful.
Stanka, you always use the gel?
Well, because I already have paint on here,
Yeah.
I don't want to do the turp.
That gel's fantastic.
I like the gel. I mean, like I
use
said,
that lip,
I do
for
use.
whistling thing.
I use both. I use the walnut oil, but I didn't want to travel with it. But it does do the basic same thing.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm not going to be paying attention to that.
Okay, can I go for 15 more minutes, Lauren?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Sorry, I'll try to stay on top of that. Thank you.
Look, see all my notes? This is my notes. So here it goes even further back. So don't be afraid to take the time you need here. I mean, to get as close as you need to get to some kind of accuracy. Like I always say, I just want to make it human. The rest is a bonus.
So speaking of Betty Edwards, did you
Yeah, so-
agree with the...
Yes, absolutely agree. In fact, that's kind of how when I do large pieces, large figurative pieces where I use those principles entirely. I'll actually block in the drawing upside down. In charcoal, real light guiding lines, and then look at the negative space and flip it back it goes back and forth, flipping it around. But definitely doing that as my drawing. Not naming, you know, the length of this. We'll go working spaces lengthwise as well as horizontally. See, to me, this is part of why I quit using pastels, because for alla prima, you got to like work so hard to get that accurate color, and I'd rather, I don't know, call me lazy or whatever. I like kind of like I like to sneak up on it. I do practice this quite a bit. Try to, because I know I need it. And at this stage, with the tone underneath, the scrubbing actually feels really good, because it's like, ooh, okay. Oh, in general, yes.
In general, is that because you feel that's the most expressive part of the face? Or?
Yeah, I think that's what I call like the portal into the painting. I think that's what people want to find, because I'm so clued into the viewer anymore, you know. So to engage the viewer, I think they need to find a connection, and usually, you know, the eyes have it, as the saying goes, right? And oftentimes that's why I prefer the direct gaze, because it forces the viewer to look at them. Hey, I'm over here. You're not just skulking in the corner watching me do something. You gotta look at me, you know, that kind of thing. You know, I like the dialogue that the subject in the painting will have with the viewer, and establishing that. You gotta make sound effects. One of my high school girls actually would do this. Wow, Adrienne, great idea. I should do that. Okay. To save my fingers, still too early to get mucked up. Too dark too soon. I don't like to get too dark too soon. Oops, put you up here. I gradually work up to these darks in the eye, so. It's fudging, putting it down, smearing, fudge, smear. The whites of the eye are never white. So even when I work on features, I often make decisions on which feature to spend more time on. Like here, I like the softness of her lips, but I'll still go back to her eyes being more the focal point and not the same value range as I'm doing with the eyes. So you can make those kind of decisions, and that kind of speaks to the whole design part of it being, maybe that's a little more muted and this is a little more described. And eyebrows are just fascinating to me because they say so much about what they're thinking. And I'll often change the shape of the eyebrow on both sides. They'll be different. If I'm seeing a face full on, they'll be doing different things. Tina, are you around?
Yeah, right here.
Is your computer like accessible if we gather around it to watch that thing after I'm done here?
Yes, I need about a minute to move a couple things out of my studio so they don't get knocked over.
Okay.
To get us all in, but
Yeah. That way, get an idea of what we're all talking about. It's 16 minutes. I'm almost done.
Verdict on the Russians so far.
Yeah, they're okay. I mean, they have this like, where you want a visible mark. I think that's what a good use for them. Like the bristles are a little more invisible, and sometimes that's what's needed. If I want to see a mark, like the path of the mark.
It's going through the chin.
so hard for such a long time to paint exactly what I see. It's so funny to purposefully veer from that. It's weird. Be a nodding.
It's so fun to have two models.
It's the only way to do it in this really tight space.
Yeah. Your daughter looks a lot like you. Miriam is really good. Oh, I love that you have such a head-on view. Oh, you guys, oh my gosh, you're
Boy,
doing amazing.
that was tough. Oh man, it's still kind of.
It's fun.
I know. Yeah, that's fun. I learned a lot today. Or this weekend. I learned a lot.
So fun. Yeah. Whoops, it is so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it really broke up that blue background.